What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. All right, so last night we saw Game 4 of the 2025 Western Conference Finals between the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Minnesota Timberwolves. And of course, in Game 3, we saw the Timberwolves absolutely destroy the Thunder by 43 points. So Game 4 was very important because this was the game that would decide whether or not this was going to really be a series, or whether Game 3, although an impressive victory for the Timberwolves, was nothing more than a blip for the Thunder on their way to the NBA Finals. And this game was very close for pretty much the entire game. It was pretty close. The Timberwolves were in it, but as I said before in this series, one of the main problems that I saw for the Timberwolves versus the Thunder were turnovers. You couldn't be sloppy, you couldn't be reckless and careless with the basketball. You can't do that with the Thunder's defense. And in this game, which was a winnable game, most definitely considering that the margin of victory was just 2 points, 128-126, when you have 21 turnovers against the Thunder team, despite the fact that, the Timberwolves got help from their bench. Alexander Walker, I think, scored like 23 points, if not mistaken, in this contest. Dante DiVincenzo had, I believe, his best game of the postseason. I think he had 21 or 22 points. As a team, the Timberwolves shot 51% from the floor. They shot with 40% from three. And normally that'd be good enough to get a victory. But in this situation, you really can look at, I guess, a combination of Julius Randle having, I believe, his worst game offensively this postseason, only 7 points. I think it was 7 points. I know he only shot 1 of 7, I think, from the floor. He had 5 turnovers and only shot the ball 13 times. He also had 5 turnovers. I think he only scored 16 points in the contest. When you look at the fact that, especially in the first half of the game, the Thunder got an exorbitant amount of offensive rebounds, which, of course, gave them second and third chance opportunities. The Thunder won the 50-50 ball contest in this game. And ultimately, Shea, even though his shooting was a little bit spotty at times, he wound up with 40 points, 9 rebounds, and 10 assists in this contest. Jalen Williams was strong offensively, efficient as well, 13 of 24 shooting, 34 points. And Chet Holmgren had some timely baskets, especially down the stretch in this game. He scored 21 points. And now the Thunder are just one game away from advancing to the NBA Finals. And this will be the first time that they have been to the NBA Finals since 2012. So, man, you got to credit Sam Presti, the Thunder organization, for slowly building this championship caliber team. It's happened a little bit faster than I thought it would, but they have definitely come of age. And, you know, it's a new generation of NBA players. For Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, uh, there are a lot of people that throughout this season have questioned him, whether he's really an MVP caliber candidate, question the Thunder as far as whether their authenticity is an all-time great team. And while I say this series is not over yet, the Thunder are definitely in the driver's seat. When it comes to Timberwolves, there are already questions about whether the media collectively have coronated Ant too soon. But, I'll say this about Ant. Ant has never asked to be the face of the league. That's something that the media want to do. The media saw a guy who, got some hops, can score a bit, dark skin, and, because the media is extremely shallow, they think that, I guess somehow that's enough to make him the new Michael Jordan, which he is not. And, for whatever reason, I don't know why the media always focuses on Ant. Like, Julius Randle had one of his worst games of the playoffs. Rudy Gobert, although he did have 13 points and 9 rebounds, has been largely ineffective in this series. You know what I'm saying? The others in this series, although, he did have help in this particular game, the others, for the most part, have been ineffective in this series as far as collectively, although they did have that great game 3. So it's just not on Ant, you know what I'm saying? At least in my opinion. It's not totally on Ant. But Ant is not, having said all that, Ant is not the guy that, to me, is going to carry this franchise, or carry the NBA, I should say. He's not the guy that's going to be carry the NBA into the next generation. I don't think it's going to be him. I mean, I could be wrong. Got a long way to go. But, ultimately, we'll see about that. We'll see. But other than that, man, I think this series is a wrap. I don't see the Timberwolves beating the Thunder 3 games in a row. As a matter of fact, I think this series is going to be over in Game 5. Anyway, tell me what you guys think.